A lot of deals die when you're not in the room because you're not in the room, meaning that the person you're talking to is not equipped to carry the value of what you bring to the table back into the organization and then sell it.
Yeah.
And those who are effective sellers equip their buyers with the information, not overwhelm them, but with just enough information so that they can socialize and keep things moving.
Ted, that's exactly it. But it's even worse than that because the HR director may have a completely different mindset and priority list than the VP of finance.
Right.
I'm just using those two as opposing views.
Sure.
Sometimes we can actually strategize with the HR people how to make that work. We're setting the premium for the plan. It was going to be reconciled at the end of the year. So I said to them, what do you think's best? Should we price it 10% too high and get a refund at the end of the year? Or should we set it 5% too low so finance thinks it's a good price? They said, 10% over. Absolutely. I said, okay. Now, if we do that and you have extra money at the end of the year, is there something we should provide as a way to spend that in a year? And they needed more mental health in this place, and finance was not giving it to them. And so they said, that'd be perfect. So we'll make sure we've got excess money 12 months from now, and we'll say we can spend that on the mental health piece that we keep wanting. And that worked out beautifully. So suddenly the HR person's my biggest fan, right?
Yeah, you tapped into their personal needs, which is very rare. So most sellers barely get below the tip of the iceberg. It's surface level. But what you just described was all the way down at the bottom of that iceberg of personal level. What do I want? What do I need? And the way that you did it was brilliant by giving them the choice. Should we price higher or price under? And then taking the higher and turning that back into value for them, you doubled your value in 2 questions.